you end 34 with a reminder again that these plateaus don't happen with all species and with all reproductive methods. And you also remind us all that reproduction is a key part of this. And if I did go off and get castrated, I might do better. But if I was a Pacific, or even you say a Pacific salmon,
yes.
So reproduction is at the heart of all these processes, as I deduce from this. I mean, it may not be your point, but I can't. It's as a man, I take it.
Yeah. Well, so in 34, I'm again talking about castration, which makes, of course, men in the listening feel uncomfortable. But in fact, castration gets to the core of the issue, which is reproduction. Reproduction is the center of evolution by natural selection. If you never reproduce, you're not a player in the evolutionary game. And in particular, the manner in which your species reproduces then strongly conditions the evolution of the aging pattern. And one of the most extreme cases is found in plants and animals that have what we call Big Bang reproduction. An example of this is Pacific salmon. When Pacific salmon hit the point at which they're going to reproduce, they basically go all in, and over the course of weeks transform themselves into marine organisms, which is how they spend most of their lives, into this freshwater fish that is determined to swim all the way back to its natal stream. And when it gets there, it's then has a huge orgy with all of the other fish. Lots of eggs and sperm are squirted into the water, and much fertilization occurs. And then very shortly thereafter, over a few days, these reproducing fish completely disintegrate physiologically, and it's a feeding orgy for all of the eagles and bears and so on that live around those streams. And for them, it's party time, as it were. They get to eat their fill. And more so. So even though it is possible to have a post-aging late life, evolutionarily, there's no guarantee that evolution will give each and every aging species this opportunity.
Okay.
In some species, they are so heavily wired to undergo a suicidal bout of reproduction that the only thing that can save them is castration.